I'm Carol Wyman with Outdoor Coffee Shop, and we are at the Irrigation show in New Orleans, and we are having a great time and learning about a lot of different things. And I am here with my friend Augusto, and he's with WiseConn. And why don't you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about what you do?
Okay, WiseConn. I'm Augusto Pavola from WiseConn. I'm the national sales manager for WiseConn Engineering. WiseConn is an automation and monitoring systems for agriculture irrigation systems. So we not only do the automation or turning on the pump, opening and closing valves, but also we monitor environmental variables like the weather, soil moisture. We have imagery from satellites as well involved. So different activities that allows the farmers to make a better schedule when and how much to irrigate.
That's incredible because it sounds like up until now, you know, it's hard to be able to, I mean, to have this automated saves so much time and takes into so many different variables that it just really helps the farmer, it helps the agronomics, it helps, you know, knowing what to do. And so, you know, I know you mentioned you have a competitor, you have competitors, but you are the only system that does what?
WiseConn prouds itself because we are hardware and software manufacturers.
Mm-hmm.
So we make the hardware, which is the controllers that you see in this picture, the different controllers doing different activities. From the water source, starting at the water source, water from wells or canals, filling up reservoirs automatically, mm-hmm. keeping your well within the operational system, ideal conditions for the well, mm-hmm. and as well as measuring how much water you're extracting and putting in your reservoir. At the pump station, would be the second portion of our specialty. At the pump station, you control your on and off of the pumps, the speed and variable frequency drives that are connected to the pumps. We also clean the filters. So you have an irrigation system, it's very common to have, especially drip and micro sprinklers, you have filters that are clogging with the water. So you need to clean those filters. And that the backwashing we can do with the same controller. You measure how much water you're applying, you measure the pressure, what the system is operating at, as well as the fertigation side. If you have an irrigation system, it's very advantageous to you to inject fertilizers using the water that has been applied to your plants. So you mix fertilizer into it and apply it evenly to the plants. So with WiseConn equipment, you are able to control the fertilizer and not only control, but to report on it. At the end of the season, you have a report on how much fertilizer, for which fertilizer you have used from each different tanks that you have on the farm throughout the season. So you know exactly your outputs. Okay? Going back to the third section, which is the agronomic section, it is your valve control when you turn on and off according to your irrigation schedule, as well as you're monitoring the variables that I mentioned, the soil moisture variables, the weather variables, the pressure. So you are monitoring at each sector, each zone, you know exactly what to apply. Wow. So you can program in one platform, you have all of these variables, but you can program your irrigation, when and how much water to apply.
Wow, this is amazing. This is so cool to see. So I want to thank you just for showing us this. It seems like it's like kind of a one-stop shop for automation and monitoring. And monitoring.
Yes.
Very, very cool. So Augusto, thank you so much for joining us today. Again, we're at the Irrigation show, and we're happy to be here hearing about all these latest advancements in technology, especially in the automation process. So thank you for being here.
My pleasure.
And we'll talk soon. Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.